Hi, and welcome to the Commons at spiritandsong.com. Today I'm joined by Curtis, Stephen, and Sarah Hart, and they're going to share a song that they wrote with a gentleman named Marc Byrd. The song is Take Up Our Cross. Hope you enjoy it. Hello everybody and welcome to the Commons here at Spirit and Song. And I have with me today Miss Sarah Hart, Heidi Ho, and Mr. Curtis Stephen.
Good to see you, Robert.
All right, let me, Sarah, I hate to alienate you or exclude you from this, but I want to talk to Curtis for a second about World Youth Day, where he and I were in Sydney.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh man, well, the concert that I just didn't know how it was going to turn out was the one that we did over at Milson's Point.
Oh, the 2 o'clock.
The 2 o'clock one.
Concert.
Yes.
Yeah.
When we're all coming from our catechetical sessions.
Yeah, you just really never know because, you know, there's so many people always moving around, and you never know if people are actually going to sit down and listen or stay or what, you know. But there was some good moments there. You know.
There was. Well, let me hit one of those moments. And, you know, I mean, I get to hear the songs like in the roughest form. You know, it's just right out of your mind and onto your garage band. And I mean, I can tell, like, well, I like it, and there's something really good in this song. You guys like it. But I always get encouraged when somebody else takes a hold of the song. And you did the song that we're about to do today. And Steve Angrisano jumped up on stage next to me and started singing the harmonies. And I could tell, like, he likes this song. Mm-hmm. And I think that gave you energy for that song. And then all of a sudden, we were at this incredible moment in the concert that I would say was the moment of the concert. It was just profound.
Yeah, when you consider, like, there was some, you know, just general difficulties, you know, in the concert itself, you know, with all the things. Concerts sometimes are chaotic, you know, especially at World Youth Day. To have a moment where Steve, I mean, you could really see there's something happened in Steve, and you know, God's grace must have fell on him in a special way, because, like, he came up on stage and he told a little story about his father, you know, or something, and just the room, you know, quieted down, and we started playing this song. He's like, man, we just got to do this chorus again, you know, we got to sing this. So it was something that he really was kind of one of the greatest compliments I've ever, you know, gotten, was just the fact that he was like, man, I want to record this song, you know, so I want to play this song. So I don't know, it was just an indication to me that there's something really powerful when musicians get together and really write for the Lord, you know. It was really cool.
Well, talking about writing, I'm going to bring Sarah in now. Yeah. So you had arranged for this writing session.
Yeah, so for Curtis to come to lovely Nash Vegas and eat a bowl of rhinestones and come sit down and write with us. And this particular day we were writing with Marc Byrd, and Curtis had this idea. I think you already had the Take Up Our Cross. My memory's so bad, but I think you already had that idea.
Yeah, I came with a song that I thought was like, hey, let's just maybe tweak it a little bit. Okay. But of course, when we get, you know, you get people together like that are really great writers like Sarah and Marc Byrd, you know, we sat down and we started playing the song, and we're like, there was some resonance in the chorus that kind of was cool, and then we're like, but before you know, we've completely torn everything down and started from scratch using some of the elements that we really, and that's really the beauty of writing, co-writing. So if there's other people out there that are writing, you know, they really should consider that, because, you know, just letting go, just really surrendering, you know, which is really what the song's about anyway. Yeah. You know, just really letting all the things that your preconceived notions about what you needed to do or what you had, you know, and just let them go and let the Spirit really work. And I think, wow, Sarah had the chorus before, you know, or the verses and some ideas, and Marc Byrd, just some of the different changes and stuff that we made. Wow, it really came together. I was really proud of it.
It is. I'm proud of Curtis too, because I know the co-writing thing is hard sometimes, and it's weird for people, especially if they've never done it before. And you can bring in something that you think is near finished, and then somebody will say, nope, we're ripping this apart, you know, and you totally give it a different approach and a different facelift. And so
I know when you're so invested in, like, man, I spent weeks working on this song, or, you know, and I had an idea that was really, I was glued to, that, like, to really say, okay. Wow. You know, to let that all go, you know.
There's something very spiritual in that.
It is. It was very a very different experience, and I don't know how I'll write a song by myself again. So.
Well, please, I mean, you can, please.
Yeah, do.
All right, so this is Take Up Our Cross.
Take Up Our Cross.
All right, so let's just go ahead and dive into it, brother.
Behold the wood that bears our name. Behold the nails that hold our sin. The tree from which salvation blooms. By blood and thorn we are redeemed. We take up our cross and follow Him. We lay down our lives that we might live. We carry the hope of Christ within. We take up our cross and follow Him. Embrace the sacrifice and walk this path we cannot see. The burdens of this world have been by blood and thorn we are redeemed, and we take up our cross and follow Him. Lay down our lives that we might live. We carry the hope of Christ within. We take up our cross and follow Him. We lift Him high. We lift Him high. Let His name be glorified. We lift Him high. We lift Him high. Let His name be glorified. We take up our cross and follow Him. We lay down our lives that we might live. We carry the hope of Christ within. We take up our cross and follow Him. We take up our cross and follow Him.
I just love that bridge. You know, just when it goes, going to the minor chord right there, and it just adds so much power to the song. It's beautiful.
Yeah, you know, it's that the cross is not something to be ashamed of. You know, even though it was a symbol of shame, how Christ redeemed it, and like, man, I think as Christians we need to be carrying that cross high. You know, not being afraid, not being ashamed of it at any level, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
So take up our cross, bear the hope to the world, you know.
Yeah. So you're just playing it. You're capo 3, I see.
Yeah,
so
I
you're
found
in
a
G,
new
so
favorite
B flat.
key. Yeah, so it's like B flat.
Yeah.
You know, is my key now. Yeah, and it's
So B to C to the E minor 7.
One of my favorite changes is this next one. That one.
Yeah.
This. I love that change.
Yeah.
It's totally unexpected, and it makes you really focus in on what the lyric is doing when it's just unexpected like that. I love that.
Nice. Yeah, beautiful. Strumming pattern's great.
Yeah, it's just a light strum, nothing too complicated. It's just kind of a beautiful chorus. I mean, I really like, when I do this live, it seems like we sing that chorus like for 30 minutes, and I'll tell you, there's, I can say this because I wasn't the only person writing this song, but it's a song I feel like I can sing like all afternoon long and not get tired of it, you know what I mean? So anyway, it's really neat. Thanks to Marc Byrd.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to bring him on one day. We'll have to see about that.
I keep telling him that.
I know.
Like, you gotta come to Mesa. It's becoming a joke. You got to get out there. So.
We do. Well, Sarah, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. It's been
thanks
so
for setting
fun.
up the writing session.
Oh yeah.
Curtis, as
We're gonna do
always,
that
man.
again.
It's good seeing you, and it was just great spending time with you in Sydney too.
Yeah.
That was sharing a hotel suite. It was fun.
Yeah, exactly. It was big.
And then also, thank you for joining us today at the Commons. You can get the chart, download that just right under this video, right there, and look for more songs from Curtis and from Sarah Hart. Thanks again.
Take up